Jeff and Jeremy in the Morning podcast brought to you commercial-free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 011111911.
I haven't watched it yet, but apparently this person knows the secret to winning paper, rock, scissors.
I don't believe it.
Do you know the secret to winning paper?
No, my son does, though. He's really good at it. He gets me every time.
Yeah, so is my wife. She knows me. She just knows my brain. It's like, I swear, she's like, okay, she always thinks I'm going to go rock first, so I'm going to go paper, and she's got the scissors. And so our thing is we'll be sitting on the couch. The dog will be, over at the door to go out, and we'll be like, paper, rock, scissors? It's the stupidest stuff. Hey, I'm thirsty. Will you get me something to drink? She's like, I'm like, paper, rock, scissors? Hey, the trash can needs to, whatever it is. And she wins 9 out of 10 times. Probably 9.5 out of 10 times if that's such a thing. All right, so here's this guy explaining on how to win paper, rock, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. How can you predict what they're going to throw? When people say things aloud, they're much more predisposed to want to do the first thing that they heard or the last thing that they heard. When they say rock, paper, scissors, they're much more likely to do a scissors or a rock. Your first move should probably be a rock. That way you can tie or you can win. Most people never open with paper. I usually do rock. If I win, I will switch. Tie, I will remain the same.
I disagree.
If somebody does paper, well then, give them the win.
I think he's onto something here. If somebody says paper, rock, scissors, or they say rock, paper, scissors, they're probably going to do rock first.
Well, I always think of this, and I know that most people do rock first, and I always go paper. Always go paper. But my son, it's the same rationale. And then once that tie's there, it's open. It's like Zian Gonzalez kicking a field goal.
No, it's just whatever happens.
It's like, maybe you'll hit the upright. Maybe you'll hit the... He's 8, yeah. Yeah. He
getting beat by an 8-year-old?
All the time. All the time. Like, he's really good at it. The other night, we were doing it, this was a couple months ago. He must have got 8 straight on me out the gate. And I was like, okay, shake this off. Okay. I got to go back. Okay.
Now you're paying attention. Now you're ready to go. Because I guarantee you, he came with his A game.
I'm just loosey-goosey throwing stuff. I'm just like, whatever. Let's see if I can make this work by just the game of luck. 33% chance. 33.3. Definitely 33.3. And then I got beat 8 straight times. I was like, whoa, that is incredible. What are you doing? He's like, I know the secret. And then I beat him 2 out of 3 when I was paying attention. You seem like the type of guy that throws it late. That's what you do. When it all costs.
I'll tell you what.
You throw it late.
We're going to find out right now. You ready?
Can't do it.
2 out of 3.
We can't do it because of the delay.
No, we can't.
It's the same reason why we can't sing a song together.
There is no. There is no delay.
Okay,
ready?
We'll show you.
It's 1, 2, 3, shoot. Right. So 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then show.
Okay.
So we're on the same page.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1. No, you're going slow on purpose.
This is the delay. This is the delay problem that I speak of.
There is no delay. I'm
delay.
looking at the same thing you're looking at. Just what? Okay.
When you say 1, I'll hit my
shoot.
hand. Okay.
Listen to my rhythm. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
When you say 1, I'll hit my hand.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, shoot. See?
I just told you I go paper every time.
No. All right, so I get the first one. Get your fingers in front of the camera. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
See, it's late. It's late because of the delay. I had already done mine, and then yours takes a second to come through.
There is no delay. I don't know what you're talking about.
There was a delay. There was a serious delay. It's the same reason why we can't sing the 12 Days of Christmas on key.
All right, count with me. Can you repeat what I say? 1.
1.
That's a hell of a delay. How about we try to say, okay, let's count to 5 together. And the beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready?
Okay, ready. 1.
1, 2,
3, 4.
Why are you going so slow?
I'm not. I'm waiting for you to catch up. This is the delay that I speak of. It's real.
I want you to go like this.
It's
Just
real,
listen
brother.
to me. I want you to repeat after me, but not at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now we'll do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's something mentally
No, there's
wrong
a
with your
delay.
brain. I don't know if it's a Monday thing
It is
or
a
what.
delay thing. And listen,
Okay, you
we're not
lead.
the only
You lead.
ones.
I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
We're not the only ones that use this technology. I listen to podcasts that use the same technology that we use, and they can't do anything together.
You lead now. You count to 5. I'll go with you.
Okay,
Just
ready?
give me an example of what you're going to do.
1,
the beat.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, ready?
Okay, I'm ready. You start it.
Go. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. To me, that was in perfect harmony.
I know, but listen, trust me, going over the air.
See, there's something wrong with your brain. I don't know what you
There's
got kid
not.
brain or something.
Going over the
I
air,
know
it's
your
not.
brain.
It's a delay. And it sounds fine to you. It does not sound
So
fine
you're
to
telling me it did not sound fine
you
to
were
you when I
one.
just
You
did
were
it.
one off of me. You finished 5 after I'd finished 5.
I
So
feel like
I
you're lying
can't.
to me right
I can't
now, 'cause
play
that's not
rock
how I
paper
heard it.
scissors over a delay, and with a guy that always shoots late anyways because that's your key to winning. I'm not.
Now,
gonna
listen,
play.
this is very inside, and I understand, but this is an important
that's
aspect
September.
of what Jeff and I need to figure out. So, just hold on a second. I got to hear this back. And so once we get this, we can't do it unless we're
Peas and
actually
water
on the
bottle
radio
on road
doing it.
trips on the 805 beer text line says, I feel like we all actively listening as
Give
to
me the-
why remote
give me-
work is a problem. I feel like we all actively listening as to why remote work is a problem.
I feel like grammar's a problem for that guy. That's a problem. Here, take a listen. Give me an example of what you're going to do.
1,
the beat.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Play
You
back.
ready?
Okay, I'm ready. You start it.
Go. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rat Pack and Dance. I mean, obviously you just played it back, but Rat Pack and Dance writes in and says, yeah, it was off. I mean, it's just the way it is. And it's fine. I mean, it's negligible. It's
Okay,
negligible.
in my headphones, in my ears, it was on stereo. It was
I know.
perfect.
I know this. I know this.
Okay, there is a delay.
Yeah.
Well, it's because our damn radio station won't get some better internet.
Oh,
If we
no.
had better
It has
internet, this
nothing
would
to
be
do
fine.
with it. It's a common problem. Like, listen, the podcasts that I listen to that use the same technology that we use, they are funded by CBS, okay?
I just want Rat Pack Can Dance and everybody else to know when we were doing that, we were in perfect harmony.
No.
And then I go back and I
Only in
listen
your
to that
ears.
when I listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's horrible.
It's like
I
singing.
can't even believe we have a conversation.
It's like singing "Row, row, row your boat," and everybody comes in and around. That would be painful.
All right. We are giving away tickets to see Chicago, Vina Robles Amphitheater. Shows in until September 9th. Tickets go on sale this Thursday if you have the VIP code, which you have to text us at 805-543-3693 to get. Just text Chicago to the 805 beer lines, and we'll kick it back to you. All right. Got some Don Henley before we get there.
93.3 KZOZ rocks the 805.
Things we didn't get to in hashtag form with Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Hashtag.
yeah.
Oh, that was on cue. That right there was on cue. Meaning we said it both at the same time, and that was an accident.
Time.
If we ever plan it out, it won't work that way.
Rob Lowe recorded a demo with Toto in the 80s. Hashtag can't wait to hear it.
There was a minute in the 80s where I was definitely doing too much Bolivian marching powder and just being a lunatic, and also coming at the time in a young actor's career where they're too old to play the roles they've been playing, but they're too young to play the roles that will last you the rest of your life, which are really the great ones. And so you're kind of like, and you can kind of feel it. So, and I love music so much, as evidenced by this talk and all of that, that I got it into my head that maybe I should think more about music, and I cut a demo with Toto.
Oh, but we don't get to hear it?
How do you have that access? That's what I don't understand. Just because you're Rob Lowe? I guess
Yeah, he's
80s.
a badass. He's
Yeah,
Rob
I mean,
Lowe.
like he was. So, like Toto's like, okay, we got this actor. He was on movies Selling Almost Fire. Who wants to come in? You know, could really kind of help promote our career in a cross promotion kind of way. Let's go ahead and come in and have him sing a song. It's a bit strange.
It was kind of like a real close to yacht
It's a
rock
bit
type
strange, but then didn't Eddie Murphy have like a #1 song?
Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
And
I don't know if it was #1, but it was pretty big.
And Rick Dees had a big song with Disco Duck too. So, you know, the 80s. I mean, what the hell? Too much cocaine.
Hashtag Joe Rogan. I mean, ever since he had Trump on, I feel like, I mean, he's always had good guests, right? But I feel like more and more people are going to talk to him now. It's like he's the guy that everybody goes to talk to. Like back in the day, I feel like it used to be Howard Stern, right? But now it's Joe Rogan. And Mark Zuckerberg was in on Friday.
Kamala talked to Howard Stern, Jeremy. You're forgetting that.
Oh, yeah. Who cares? Mark Zuckerberg, though, went in and he talked about, you know, the future of Meta and everything that's going on. Then they talked a lot about his life.
I'm surprised.
And you remember he bought an octagon because he wanted to fight Elon, who ended up buying Twitter, calling it X.
Yeah, we're watching.
Elon
We're
backed
watching
out.
the midlife crisis unfold right in front of our eyes with Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, he was like,
I don't think he's that old. I think he's only in his...
No, I think he looks that. Like, think about it. It's been around for 20 years. He was in his 20s when it came out. 40s is where he's got to be in his early 40s.
He's 40 years old.
Okay, so really early 40s.
I mean, that'd be a really early midlife crisis. I would think midlife crisis would be 50, but...
No, some people started early, and they carry it for far too long.
Right.
I know somebody that had one for 19 years, at least.
Yeah.
When I met him 19 years ago.
As long as we've worked there?
Yes. He's entered into his midlife crisis.
The way
and he's
you can tell a
now running
midlife
with
crisis is when somebody's doing one thing and they're like, oh, all of a sudden they're doing something else. And then they're off of that and they're on to something else. And they're off of that and they're on to something else.
I mean, the hair... The gold
hair
chain,
changes.
The gold chain that he's wearing.
The way you dress. Some days you wear sweats to work. Some day you wear suits. I mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's designer wear. Sometimes it's designer sweats. Sometimes you have a mullet. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes
That's not like the look of a 40-year-old that started the biggest social media network of all time. You know?
Right. But he does say he still wants to be an MMA fighter.
Like, I think the idea of having a competition, you really need to like get into the headspace of like, I'm going to fight someone this week. Mm-hmm. And so I need to figure this out because I don't know how, with everything that's going on in AI, I'm going to have like a week or two where I can just get into this, like, I'm going to go fight someone. But it's good training. But I would like to at some point.
Listening to the dialect in his voice.
Crap or get off the pot,
sounds like
bro.
a millennial. Millennials all talk the same.
He is a millennial.
I know, but they all talk the same. You know what I mean? Like, listen to this. The way
like, I think the idea of having a competition, you really need to like get into the headspace of like, I'm going to fight someone this week.
He talks like he's
you know
buffering.
what I mean, though?
It's
just so weird. I don't know what it is. It's something about millennials.
Fast
The guy,
and
not the
buffering.
girls.
That's how the millennial dialect is.
Well, good for him. You know, I hope he does.
You do?
I hope he fights somebody and it gives him what
we
he
never
needs.
got the Elon Musk fight that we wanted. That they agreed
he's not
to.
going to get that. I think Elon wants to fight him. But here's the thing: when you're that rich and that powerful, and you've got to have other things. Like that's why these guys are daredevils, and he wants to get in the ring and do MMA fighting.
Hashtag snacks you can't lay off of. This was put on the Facebook over the weekend. We're checking in with it right now. This is a snack is so good that you purposely avoid it because you will eat too much of it. First one in, Pringles. And Herb says Pringles are chips. They're not. They are.
They are. They're potato chips.
No, they're crisps. It says potato crisps.
I know that, but
Just like Munchos have to say they're potato crisps on them, which Munchos are far superior to Pringles. Now they don't come in flavors.
Lay's. I like Lay's Pringles or Lay's.
What are those called? My son likes those better than Pringles too because they have more crisp to them.
Yeah, they're thicker. They're just a little thicker.
Stacks. They're called stacks.
Oh, stacks. Yeah. Munchos? Oh, Munchos are terrible.
Munchos are great, dude. They're so good. And I don't know what it is because it's like
potato chips.
It's like a Pringle that they've injected air pockets into, and they're so crispy and they're so salty.
See, but I'm a kettle chip fan, so it's completely different.
805 beer text line real quick. Munchos or Pringles? Let us know.
No. You know, we're going to have a new poll question today.
Is that going to be the poll question? Is that going to be
Pringles, Lay's, Stacks, or Munchos?
Mess it up. Nobody likes Lay's Stacks but me and you and my son.
No. I think this is why you got to do it, because STAX, right? Munchos, which I don't even think people know.
Doug, who won't ride roller coasters, writes in on the 805 beer text line, says, have you tried the new cheesy garlic bread potato chips from Lay's? They're absolutely delicious. I will exhaust every other option before I go to that one because it's the unknown. My fear of the unknown when it comes to potato chips is real. Although I could work my way through probably the grossest. My wife bought some potato chips at Trader Joe's. They were Thanksgiving stuffing inspired. They were terrible. They were so bad. But you know what? Bag was finished eventually. It took some time. Jennifer says Munchos on the 805 beer text lines. Munchos got that light, airy crispiness to it. They're hard to find. My daughter likes Munchos better than Pringles, and she makes us go to one Chevron in town because she knows that they have the Munchos there. It's the one on Foothill in Santa Rosa. The mega intersection, I like to call it. Too big of an intersection. Too fat.
Somebody, Rob wrote in popcorn, and I know somebody else wrote it. A couple people wrote that in, and that's mine. I talked about it. I love popcorn so much. I think it is my favorite snack. It's the one thing I eat more than everything else, and I'll tell you why. Because I feel like when I eat popcorn, it's not as bad as sitting down eating a bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
You just feel like it's healthy for you.
Tammy writes in, she says, specifically theater popcorn. Okay. I get on board with that because I could eat like a bag of popcorn at home and be satisfied because that's microwave. But theater popcorn, I don't know if it's the price. I don't know if it's the way they make it. I don't know
it
if
tastes
it's the
better.
flavor.
I mean,
it does taste better, but you spend so much money for it, you're like, I got to get my money's worth. So you go in.
You got to go get that bucket and you got to get it refilled.
Yeah, I get it refilled. And my kids look at me like how much popcorn are we going to eat? I'm like, dude, we're taking this home.
This is your dinner.
We spent
$10.
$12 on this.
Yeah. Sorry, $12. I've been to a theater a while. Inflation.
We're spending $12 on this.
This is what you're having for dinner.
Refilled. And you know what? And I don't care if you don't like butter stuff on it. I'm getting butter stuff on it. And salt.
Hey, we got a lot of premature callers coming in. Should we do it live?
Sure. I kind of made it easy, but...
Oh, you did? Well, that's all right. Hi, you're lucky. SOB number 1.
You're so scared you ran.
Everybody's hanging up. Screw you guys. You guys are lame. Hi, you're lucky SOB number 2.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Okay. According to the experts, what should you throw first in rock, paper, scissors?
Rock.
No, that is incorrect.
Well, 805-543-3693.
Now you've limited it down to 50. Now it's a coin flip.
Hi. According to the experts, what do you throw first in rock, paper, scissors?
What did that guy just say? The previous?
He said rock.
Paper.
That is correct. There's a guy that studied it and said that if you throw paper first, you'll win.
They want to play rock, paper, scissors, or they want to say paper, rock, scissors. Whatever word they say first, you should throw the opposite of to beat them, because that's what they're thinking of throwing. It's subconscious. Yeah.
Paper.
Unfortunately, nobody ever says, let's play scissors, paper, rock. I'm going to start saying that.
I'm going to say, hey, do you want to throw some paper, scissors, rock?
I want to throw some scissors.
No,
rock,
I'd
paper.
rather play scissors, rock, paper.
Hey, what's your name, bud?
My name's Tom.
Good job, Tom.
Hey, thank you for listening, Tom. We got some tickets for you to go see Chicago. Vienna Robles, September 9th, okay?
Right on.
All right.
Tom.
Yes.
When it comes to these 3 potato chips,
Oh, God, here we go.
which is the best? And if you don't like any, you can say none of the above.
Or if you just picture that we're holding a knife to your throat.
Lay's?
You have to eat one of these.
Is the answer paper?
No. Well, they all 3 could be construed as paper if you don't like them. Lay's, Stacks, Pringles, or Munchos.
If I had to choose from those 3, probably Pringles.
Okay. Go with the known.
Yeah.
No, go with
Exactly.
Go with the known most popular commodity.
Yeah. That is going to be a new poll question that'll come up later today. We want to know what your favorite crisp is, as Jeff calls it. He goes, "Don't you call it a chip, damn it."
More
You
on
call
that.
It crisp.
More
they
on
lost
that.
a lawsuit.
More on that tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's astonishing to me that you like any of them based on what the makeup of them is. But
Oh, I don't want to know. Don't tell me what's in them, Jeff, or I'm not coming to work. I will call in sick. Not want to know what's in that thing because I like eating them. That's it for us. The one and only Kurt Olson on the way in. Suzanne this afternoon. Tomorrow is National Mentor Day. So we're going to be talking to some folks from the Big Brothers, Big Sisters who always have something fun going on in January. So adios. Don't forget Chicago. September 9th. Text Chicago to 805-543-3693. We'll kick you back that VIP 24-hour advance link to buy tickets.